Good morning, freedom fighters. It is 7:11 a.m. East Coast time, November 16th, 2024. I really don't have but a minute, but something looked very suspicious to me out here offshore in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, actually. This looks like the ships are very active today. All these lines out here looks like ships, but I can see them working at night very clearly. This is individual ships. And chemtrails as well. Heavy chemtrails in this material. They are spraying in the Atlantic Ocean with ships and chemtrails, creating havoc for Europe, most likely. We'll look at the last 2 hours. I just want to get about to go work at my mom's house, rebuilding her house, but I just wanted to show this to y'all before I leave. These operations are enormous. What they're doing to our planet with ships and aircraft. That's a ship going slow with aircraft spraying above his head, creating a storm that would be flooding Spain and Europe again. This is where they're spraying. This whole area is chemtrail ships. I don't have time to show you everything right this minute. I got to get going. A lot to do. I'll show you the first stage of the video this morning of what we're doing in my mom's house. And there's donation platforms in the description if anyone would like to contribute. Here is live. You can still see all the ships working on Zoom Earth. Let's go back till sunset. You can see how long they've been working this storm. You can see the ships underneath the clouds already. The blue area color is the lower deck, and the lighter gray is the upper deck of clouds. You can see dozens of ships working together, it looks like. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a few more. This is at 10-minute intervals. Ships are pretty slow. They're not going very fast, but they can put out a lot of material. And this has nothing to do with ship traffic. I've lived at the mouth of the Mississippi River since 1995. Ships do not put out any kind of smoke or condensation. It is not natural. You can still see the evidence of their trails and many more ships that is partaking in it, and the chemtrails at the exact same time. Wendy shows that a little more clear. Real quick, I'll look around here, but I'm gonna let y'all go. I gotta get busy. Definitely some ripples over the United Kingdom that does not look natural. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Goes right on through it. Machine is turned on, pushing this material. They spray the material to cloud it out and to have control over the atmosphere. Very sad what they've gotten away with in the name of climate change. looks like chemtrail operation. Very much so. This blurred out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Aluminum stands out to me. It's different than normal cloud color. That is a chemtrail operation. Blurred out one does. Blurred. Lots of atmospheric rivers. A massive typhoon hitting the Philippines at this moment. A hurricane, typhoon, or whatnot about to hit Madagascar. Want to see something unique? Check this out. You got a hurricane spinning clockwise and a hurricane spinning counterclockwise. Why would that be? The southern hemisphere, they spin clockwise below the equator. The northern hemisphere, they spin counterclockwise above the equator. On top of the top, the spinning earth, the spinning globe, and on the bottom, the southern part, the bottom part of the top. I wonder how many people really realizes that we are going into winter while my friends in Australia are going into summer. Beautiful southern hurricane. Manipulated by man, in my opinion. I'll leave y'all with a beautiful video here of the northern and southern hemisphere. You can see that we have a pole star, and in Australia they do not have a pole star. Stand by. I have one more bucket list I want to do. I do want to go to Australia and see the southern hemisphere. This is very cool. I want y'all to watch this. I've watched the northern hemisphere stars my entire life. They've been my TV, my entertainment. Check this beauty out. The Milky Way is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. 100 miles out in the ocean, you can see stars from horizon to horizon. We have a North Star, North Pole Star. Very beautiful. Check this one out. I love this from Hawaii. It's awesome as well. This here is the Milky Way galaxy. You're only seeing a thin slice of it. I've studied the universe quite extensively as much as possible, and it is truly amazing. I watched it all my life at night in the oceans in the Gulf of Mexico. It's incredible. And you can see satellites as well. I'll show you them real quick too. Get a couple seconds of this in. Some beautiful things in the ocean. And this year long, I wish I'd have took a little bit more time and tuck it in, but I woke up in Alaska offshore and it was as clear as it could be. Phosphorus in the water working on the stabilizers. And the stars was just so beautiful. I wish I'd have tried to take a video or a picture of it, but I was sleeping. I just had to get up for a minute. You can see the satellites there. These satellites going by. Let's check them out. Then I'm going to let y'all go. I got to get to work. Really beautiful when you see it firsthand. There's a reason they never showed stars in the moon landings. You cannot synthesize this on movie theater. Even Star Wars couldn't do it. Years later, you cannot fake space. It is too amazing. I mean, they probably can now, but not in 1969. You know what I mean? Stand by. Right after the sun sets, you can go out and see satellites. It just looks like stars moving, but it's quite a few of them. This is every second, 30 seconds. This is Starlink, navigation, communication, every kind of satellite you can think of from every country. All I'm trying to do is bring the truth to people, and they remove me from every platform, and I imagine YouTube as well will remove me. I'm already being shadow banned to the max. Everybody is distracted while they put up the largest weapon network in human history, and they praise it like it's some kind of movie star. Commercial Fisherman standing by. I can see through all the illusion. Commercial Fisherman out.